the D13. I like this shell quite a bit. All metal. The nozzle is actually removable, which is awesome. And you got a driver just staring you right in the face there. No dampening. I don't know if you can see through that. Maybe not on camera. But yeah, no dampening. It's just driver straight to the dome. Not too sure about the cable or case or anything like that because I'm not too sure what comes with what. I was just sent a box of IEMs to try out. But how do these sound? To be completely honest, I think most people are not going to like these. I love them. I love them so much. Oh man. So mid bass over sub bass and lower mid boost and not a lot of pinna and the treble extension is still fine and like it's just so enjoyable. It's not neutral at all. It is so colored, but I love it. I love it. I have been listening to IEM after IEM after IEM that all of them are kind of going for the same thing with a big boosted upper mid and like a clean bass thing. And like, it's nice. Okay. It's great. It's awesome. Cool. But like, you get a little bored after a while. This is a palate cleanser. This is freaking awesome. It's going to come off as mud for most people. It's going to come off as, just like bloaty, bleedy, muddy bass. But, oh, is it ever fun? Oh, man, is this ever fun? So the bass, it extends well into the mids. It has like a nice little cutout though before going into the ear gain, and the ear gain's not overdoing it. It's nice. It's so pleasing to listen to for me. It's relaxing, but also exciting because of the bass and the lower mid presence, and it's just so much note weight and so much like kick drum and bass guitar is just like, oh, it's so there. And I love this thing. This is on loan. So I did not buy this, but I'm I'm buying this. So the QKZ HBB, I praise that set. I praise that set because it's different. It's the only single dynamic driver IEM that I've heard in the past, I don't know, year, I guess, at least that I've tried, that it doesn't have a crazy boosted ear gain. And the bass, the bass of that set is so good. And I love that IEM, and I love it for that reason. Like, it's different. It's different. It's awesome because it's different. This is awesome because it's different. Oh, man. Every track I listened to, I was like, I just want to rediscover my music. I want to listen to everything. Like, everything. I wasn't skipping nothing. The 1975 sounded awesome. NWA sounded awesome. The Gorillaz. Oh, man. Oh, that one. The Cracker Island. That is such a bop. Like, great song. Check that out. Logic. Now, awesome. Audio Slave, so good. No shout, no, oh man, the bass guitar, the kick drum, Old Dominion, it lights, even female vocals, it didn't bother me. Like, it sounds so fun for me. Most people are gonna hate this. Maybe, I don't know, maybe more people are like me. I don't know. Maybe there are more people like me who will find this enjoyable, even though it's nowhere near neutral. But that's kind of the fun. That's kind of the fun of it. It's a good palate cleanser. When I listen to this, and then like, it makes me like, I don't know, like I enjoy listening to this. I thoroughly enjoy listening to this. It's a lot of fun for me. But then I listen to something like my Aeon 2 Noir, and I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds so good. Or if I switch to like my Woo or Alina SC, I'm like, oh yeah, like that's nice and clean. And that like it almost makes all of my other sets sound better. But without this doesn't sound bad. It's the weirdest thing. It's like, this still sounds good to me anyways. Probably not to most people. This sounds awesome to me. But when I come off this, and I can listen to this all day. This is one of those few IEMs that I don't want to take it out of my ear ever. I don't want to take a break. I just want to listen to this all day. No problem. But when if I use this in contrast with anything else, it makes both of them sound good, because when I go to listen to something else, I'm like, oh, that sounds so clear and clean. And oh yeah, like, oh, listen to all that. But then I start getting fatigued, and I usually get fatigued from most things like within an hour. Honestly, most things I get fatigued within an hour. QKZ, HBB is an exception. This is an exception. I think even Hexa might be an exception, but like most things, I'm like, oh, I just can't do this. It's so much for so long. And then I go to this, and it's like, so like at first it's like, oh man, it's kind of muddy. But then I listen past the mud, and I'm like, no, this is so fun. This is so enjoyable. It's so like invigorating. Like, I don't even know. And then like I go back and forth, and like it just makes everything better. It's like, it's not that this is okay, this might be bad for some, but I don't know. I like this thing. If you're like me, if you don't like a lot of ear gain, if you don't like a lot of bass, and you enjoy your lower mids and stuff, you enjoy your bass guitar, you enjoy your kick drum, you enjoy that kind of stuff being brought out in the mix, you gotta give these a try. These sound great. If you're more like a vocal person, like I just want to listen to my vocals and pop music, and that's what you listen to, maybe avoid this set. But I love it. I actually love it. I'm buying it. I was sent so many IEMs. So many IEMs to try out. Most of them more expensive than this. And this isn't even all of them. And this is the one I fell in love with. Yeah, I gotta stop rambling. Yeah, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time.